Welcome to the Spark series, where young change makers light up new ideas that make a real difference. Today's guest is someone who is proving that age is no limit to impact. The founder of Oxel, a platform that connects student volunteers with nonprofits to create real change. Let's hear how one idea turned into a movement and what it really means to serve with purpose. Today, with us is Arjun, and you're watching Creative Bharat. Oxel is such a powerful idea, connecting students, volunteers with nonprofit to create real change. So, Arjun, what inspired you to start this organization and how did the idea first come to you?
So I've always been associated with nonprofits. I myself was the HR coordinator for global nonprofit for around 2 years. And a big problem that I noticed was that these nonprofits didn't know how to find proper volunteers. Or even if they did, they didn't know if they were reliable enough or had the job capacity. And at the same time, student volunteers didn't really know how to connect with these nonprofits. My friends wanted to volunteer for the same organizations I worked at, but they didn't really know how to. So I decided to fix that problem by becoming the middleman between nonprofits and students. So I, in short, connect these students with nonprofits via a WhatsApp community around which we have 260 to 270 volunteers currently. And we put the nonprofits events on this WhatsApp community where the students can actively select the event of their choice and volunteer for their particular passion or interest.
Interesting. You're part of Gen Z, a generation known for being socially aware and action oriented. How do you think Gen Z looks at social impact differently from the earlier generation?
So I wouldn't say that we look or we're any different from the earlier generations. But what I would say is that we are more inclusive or more open to looking at things in a different way. So when we look at the social disparities or social changes that the previous generation did, I would say that instead of trying to completely scrap it, we try to build on it. Or if there are any mistakes that were taken up, we try to improve them or improve the solutions that were made by the previous generations.
Oxel isn't just a volunteering platform, it's an ecosystem that helps both students and nonprofit to grow. What's the most innovative service or process you have built inside Oxel to make this happen?
So to ensure that we have reliable volunteers and it's not just for the namesake, we make sure that we have a proper system of 2 interview rounds or sometimes three itself, where we have a generic interview round which is normally online with every single participant that applied. Sometimes it can even range to the 50s or 60s. Then after that, we scrap the numbers that we don't really think would be beneficial for the job or weren't serious or weren't really right for the fit. After that, in the second round, we have a training session if required, where we call these non-volunteers to an offline location or sometimes online itself and make sure that they are trained properly through a trained professional, either provided by the non-profit themselves or we provide them ourselves. And secondly, we make sure that we leave them with every single detail of regarding the event or the organization and make sure that they are going to be there at the event or are gonna be at the right fit at the right time.
How do you think volunteering and community work helps students build skills that are useful in their careers, like leadership, communication, or even empathy?
So other than just helping you with your LinkedIn profile or applications, volunteering really helps you out with a few qualities that would help you throughout your entire life, right? So again, as you said, it's empathy, leadership. The way it does that, it shows you what other things are there are other than your life. Basically, what there's more to life than just yourself. It opens your eyes up to what things can be if things didn't go right and how you can help out. Or if there are any mistakes that your generation is doing, if you are doing yourself, you know how to prevent it and how to look past it. It helps you with leadership as well to lead events at your level, and it helps you lead them at a high level in the future.
That's really nice. Tell me, what has been your parents' reaction towards your entrepreneurship?
So my parents do come from an entrepreneurship background. My father is an entrepreneur and he has two companies of his own. So he was really happy to see that I'm following the same footpath. And he really helped me out a lot regarding the entire process of how to register an organization, what are the technicalities and legalities involved, what are the problems or benefits of different types of businesses, suppose partnerships, LLCs, private limiteds. And yeah, they were really happy to see me pursuing entrepreneurship, and they were even happier to know that when I'm pursuing entrepreneurship as a university degree as well.
Very nice. You have already shared your story on TEDx stage. What was the experience like and how did it change your perspective as a young entrepreneur?
It was a really nice experience, and overall, it feels like, again, until you're on that stage, it doesn't really feel any different. But the moment you're on that stage, you feel like you have a different level of influence that you're helping, doing for the betterment of others. So again, I did share my story of Foxel, how I created it, and my entire journey till then. And it really helped me consider how my choices of words and my actions can help affect the lives of others in a different way and in a positive way.
Building something that brings together students, schools, and NGOs must be a big challenge. What's been the toughest part of your journey so far, and how did you overcome it?
So I would say the hardest part of this entire journey or the biggest challenge would be time. So again, we're very true to what we say about sourcing reliable volunteers to not bail on you last minute. And to obtain that, we have to go through a very rigorous screening process, for which it takes a lot of time. And again, we weren't really expecting such a large response in our initial months, but in the first few events we had a response of around 50 to 60 volunteers or responses per event. And vetting every single one of those volunteers or responses is a very big challenge considering we only had 4 people on our team. So I would say the biggest challenge would be having enough manpower and having enough time. As again, we're students at the same time and we have to balance all our extracurriculars and studies at the same.
Oxil connects so many young people from different schools and backgrounds. How do you build a sense of shared purpose and culture among such a diverse community of volunteers? And what kind of marketing tools are you using to reach out to more volunteers?
So what we have tried to do basically is that, again, different types of people support different types of movements. Some might be for environmental movements, some might be for animal affairs, some might be for senior citizen movements. So what we have tried to do is we have tried to bunch all of those up on one singular platform where you can find the movement that supports you or fits you the best. Now we have done it in such a way that while you search for that very movement or try to select the movement for you, it opens your eyes to different aspects of the world or different aspects of volunteering that might interest you, which help you gain a more generalized sense of responsibility or social responsibility. Now, as for the marketing tools, we have primarily used Instagram and word of mouth and WhatsApp, where we put out monthly events or monthly messages to make sure we have an active community, and use Instagram to promote not only ourselves but the non-profits as well for their events and their organization at the same day.
If every school or college student listening wants to make an impact, what's your message to them?
I would say instead of waiting for the right moment, just go and do it, because time doesn't stay with you. You have to stay with time. And the moment time leaves you, there's no way you're getting it back. So the quicker you start, the better for you, because you learn just as much.
That was really incredible. I had a great time chatting up with you, Arjun. Thank you so much for sharing your story. Oxel really shows how young minds can lead with empathy and innovation. You're proving that doing good can also mean thinking smart. Thank you so much for being part of Creative Bharat today, and we wish you all the luck. Thank you.